I don't know how to start this, but
Should we talk about it first or no?
huh?
How do we want to start though?
I don't know. Well, I
Let's
think
just
we need to address the situation and that's that we have created a podcast, something no one has ever done before.
Never the first. We are making the wheel.
Yep. Basically, and it's definitely not just a reason for us to hang out for hours.
Check your audio level.
Okay, let's try that again.
Let's
What were we
try
talking
one
about?
more time.
Oh, we made a podcast.
We made that no one's done because we're the wheel and we're inventing it.
Yep.
And we're the first ones and the best.
Exactly. And it's definitely not a reason for us to just hang out and talk for a couple hours.
You're definitely not my best friend, and I definitely don't want to spend time with you like that. It'd be weird.
Yeah, definitely. Because we both suck. We're both busy.
Yeah, but we also can't sleep.
Yeah. No, exactly. Beautiful segue.
I get excited and I jack go soft.
Oh my god. I know, I'm excited though. We don't have a plan for this necessarily. We kind of just wanted to start this. We have some things to talk about, but we have some segments here and there. I'm excited for the end of it because at the end we want to give you guys like some advice. If you guys ask questions, you guys send us voice memos on our Instagrams, and we pick them out, and we'll try to do our best in answering your questions and advice. So I'm excited for that part. But until then,
I'm excited in general, bro.
Yeah, me too.
We're not even sisters, we're bros, and I love it.
Bros. And also, we're in pajamas.
Yeah, we're in pajamas because we can't sleep, which is the name of the podcast, which I think is incredible.
Yeah, I'm excited. How about we do a fit check at the beginning?
Check!
At the beginning, let's see your pajamas.
Okay.
Here, I'll do some music.
These are my glow-in-the-dark pajamas.
I like it. Oh, gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Now you.
I'm more, like I stole my boyfriend's clothes.
Yeah, your boyfriend watches Twilight?
Absolutely not. Sporting Twilight with actually my new KMK pajama pants I forgot about. They're coming out
Today
soon.
we have Call Me Chris. Call Me Chris is decorated in a wonderful wool knit blend. We have a slow, sensual twerk in our flannel pajamas. And our Twilight shirt that is from where? I was with you when you bought that. Target! And it might look like we're together right now, across from each other, but we're states apart. Not even states, countries.
No, we're countries apart, and that's kind of part of it. And we will do episodes in person for sure, but we are long distance BFFs, so I'm sure.
But we're hoping eventually, if you guys like this, we can do episodes with you guys.
Yeah, like in person and stuff. We have big plans.
Yeah.
We have big
Huge
plans. And we made this new channel also to do like more ghost hunting stuff, so we can just live on this channel, so you guys don't gotta bounce around to both of our channels. Big plans.
Tell them where Can't Sleep came from.
Oh, I mean we were just kind of going over our ideas.
Sleep.
But because we can't sleep, and when we can't sleep, we snap each other, and we talk about spooky stuff. We talk about periods like we both have right now synced up.
Okay, question. Real question. Had a bath last night. Bath on a period, weird choice. Okay.
No.
Do you consider yourself, whenever I'm on my period and I go for a bath, I say, Adam, I'm gonna go human teabag.
That's good. But you don't bleed when
out.
you don't bleed in the bath.
No, but it gets trapped in there, and you can.
Caleb just asked me this the other day.
Want.
Actually, he's like, "What happens at the last?"
Stays in there.
Sorry, we're getting TMI immediately. He's like, "How?" Because he drew me a bath the last period, which was so gentlemanly,
so sweet. Oh my god!
And he's like, "Do you just bleed out in the bathtub?" I'm like, "No, it just like physics. Actually, it just keeps in there, so it's really nice. You can just be free, no tampon, no pad, and just like."
But I feel like if you kicked a bunch, you'd release something.
Probably.
Like if you do
like a ketchup packet.
I do a lot of weird shit in the tub. I do a lot of floating. You've seen the size of my tub though, so like I do some circles in there.
In the tub.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Well, the place I snap you the most though is
toilet.
Yeah.
Yep. It's okay. It feels good. Feels intimate. Feels intimate. But you told me you had stuff that happened today.
I have this thing where I just can't really go out on my own. every time I leave the house, it's like full of calls to Adam being like, you will not believe what just happened. And today, the police I thought were coming to my house.
Really?
Yeah. So as a lot of people know, I'm a type 2 diabetic and I don't use medication because it makes me feel crazy.
Yeah.
And I learned this trick from like one of those, like, you're scrolling on Reels and you're like, try this trick if you have diabetes, and it freaking works. And what it is it's drinking white vinegar before you eat a high carb meal to keep your blood sugar from spiking. Oh. So it works for me, which is incredible. But what I did is I got a little alcohol bottle because that's the only one I could think of from Christmas because I don't drink. And I filled it with vinegar and I keep it in my car if I'm going to eat while I'm out. So, but vinegar is gross. You got to chase it with something. Yeah. So I went through the McDonald's drive-thru because I wanted a Big Mac. Okay. I'm sitting at the light and I'm like, oh my God, before I eat this, I'm going to drive to my special eating spot. I'm going to shoot this vinegar. Yeah. So I open up this Fireball thing and I got my Dasani water and I'm like, and I take some vinegar. I'm like, oh, face, pound some water.
You look like you're drinking.
Take that. And then I look to the side and this man is just, where's my phone? He's just like, what? He's filming me and he's pointing at me. So I start driving and he comes behind me and I'm like, oh my fucking God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I drive for like 3 kilometers. I change lanes. He changed lanes. I pull over. I'm like, I'm just going to talk to this dude. No. He doesn't pull over. Oh. So either there's a video of Selena Spooky Woo drinking in her truck. Oh. Or the cops are going to show up here at some point.
I'm sure the cops aren't going to show up. That's really funny, though.
Well, that's a very it's not even Fireball moment. Colored.
That's really, really funny. I'm sorry. That's just funny. You'll be fine.
But it's like, think of it though, like you're shooting vinegar, you're gonna make the exact same faces.
Yeah. You know, I can't wait to see that headline. I'm like, she stabbed me. She said it was vinegar, man.
It was vinegar. We're totally fine.
Yeah, she doesn't. You don't even drink. That's the funniest part. You literally don't drink alcohol.
No. I'm just to this point where every time I leave the house by myself, crazy shit happens. I have the weirdest interactions in the whole entire world, and it's who I am. What about you? Do you get anything weird when you go out? Ever?
I don't go out. I have yeah, I've been getting it's been getting like worse, and my anxiety's been getting worse and worse going out. Like I feel like,
do you think it's because you don't go out?
Huh?
Do you think it's because you don't go out anymore? Like as much?
Yeah, probably. Kayla has a word for it though, because it's practicing going out. And it's called people bathing. So I have to actively people bath. Like
people bath?
Yeah, like go out and actually like it's a form of
putting yourself in that situation.
Yeah, getting uncomfortable.
Exposure therapy.
Yes, thank you. Exposure therapy, exactly. So I need to like force myself to go to like Hobby Lobby and stuff, or like I don't know. Maybe part of that though is because, and I love interacting with people like that recognize me and stuff. Like I have no issue with that, but then there's a certain, like I always want that to be like 110% interaction. And some days, a lot of days, I'm just like here and I'm just like, just want to like put some headphones in, listen to an audiobook while I just shop and stuff. So I only go out, I feel like, when I'm at like 100%. And I feel
I feel that. And that's the one thing people don't understand. Do you find that when you meet people, it's freaking awesome, but people are like, does this happen often?
Yes.
For me, it is so hit or miss. I will meet 20, 30 people, or maybe nobody. Yeah. Depending on like the place.
But it's funny because like those moments happen, but then, you know, if I'm, I don't know, if I have headphones in or I'm wearing sunglasses or something like that and somebody comes up to me, it's always positive. Like it's literally like, I'm so glad that person came up to me. Like I feel better because
Have you ever run into a hater?
Huh?
Ever. Have you ever run into a hater?
No.
Really?
No. Just like people that know me a little too well, you know?
Oh, we've been groped. Have you been groped?
Sniffed. Groped.
Sniffed? Like...
Oh yeah, like you can see like you smell nice.
You know what? For me, I think I've had 2 haters.
Really?
Just 2 though. Like
where?
So the one, okay, I was in a Dollarama parking lot. I don't know. I think America has a dollar store, and a guy just knocks, and I think he's gonna be nice, and I put it down. He goes, "I fucking hate you," and he spit on the ground and walked away. That's all that it was. And then you get people No, and then you get people where like some of the friends know and the other one goes, I don't know who you are at all.
Oh, no, I have gotten that before. Lots. No, never mind. I've gotten that. Sorry, the way you delivered the I fucking hate you was flawless. I want to kill that person though. But yes, it's the people that are with other people where they're like, oh my God, I watch your videos and this. And then the person they're with is like, I don't know you. Who are you? I don't want your stuff. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, it's the most uncomfortable
Am I supposed to
I've
know
ever
you?
had
I'm
in my
like,
life.
no.
No?
I'm nobody.
Do you like to laugh? Are you happy? When people don't know who you are, it blows my mind. Because your follower account at this point is like as many people that are like, what, in Canada? More than people in Canada. How many people are in Canada? Oh my God.
No, I actually just looked this up. I think it's around 41, 42 million.
Yeah, you have that. How many people are in America?
Way more, like 300 million, maybe 300 something million.
You're on your way.
On my way. No. Yeah, it is strange to think about how many people have seen your face before.
That is weird.
It is strange.
Like when you look at likes and certain videos, because we both. What's like a highest viewed video for you?
I don't know.
Like if you were to put it.
I don't know.
Because I know one of my sleepwalkings just on TikTok had like close to 200 million views.
Yeah.
And that's insane to think of.
That's wild. That's crazy.
Just saw you. Saw me fart.
That's crazy. That's right, though, because that's who you are. That's nice. That's nice.
That's who you are. My parents must be just like so proud.
No, it's so many. Anybody that comes up to me most of the time always asks about you as well.
Same. Do you know how many dudes come up to me and are like, so when's your friend Chris coming to town? When's your friend Chris coming? Anytime I'm at the bar. Is Chris here? Or is Sam and Colby here? It's just like,
yeah, always.
Why would they be with me in Woodstock?
People just think we're all hang out all the time.
Yeah, just all the time, every weekend.
Nope, not true. But you mentioned something that's actually really interesting and that I actually wrote down somewhere. But you said we want to be like 100% because of our interactions with certain celebrities and how much they let us down. And it is why I want to be like 100% when I meet people, because my God, I mean, there's some people that I've met and that you've met that are fantastic.
Yeah.
But there's some
people where you see them and you've seen them your whole life and then you meet them and you're just like,
huh. And one of them is under massive scrutiny right now.
Yeah, literally. Which is it. Gonna be honest, a couple years ago, got the opportunity to go to premiere. Was gonna be there, which is really cool. It was a sick experience, but I'm gonna be honest, like you have this expectation of what you think somebody's gonna be like. And I remember we were in this movie theater and everybody was just losing their minds, like, when come? And then this huge hush kind of came over the whole thing as he came in, and he comes in, but it was weird because he didn't like say hi to people. Like you could tell, just as professionals ourselves, like we are this is why, sidetrack, this is why I think we do well on social media, is because we're kind of who we are offline as we are online.
Yeah.
But the thing with actors is, like, actors, a lot of them don't share their private life. Like they have their screen personality and their off-screen personality. And I saw that with him. Like he was cordial, but he came in, he didn't talk to anybody, kind of looked at the floor. And then when he got to the press line, it was almost like he did like this, and he like turned it on.
Right.
And it was crazy. And there was kind of like, I think maybe he was tired, but he had this feeling, like I could feel like something was different. Something was off. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be at all.
Right.
It wasn't like at all. And then you see people and they look so different than they do in movies and stuff too. He's a gorgeous man, but he was like way skinnier and way taller and like, grayer than I thought he was going to be. And it was just like, I don't know. It was weird.
It's very strange meeting, especially celebrities. Yeah, and I know I always want to give just the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're doing press junkets. Like that's got to be really tiring. Like I get that. Like totally. Like I know I had bad days and stuff too. But then I don't know. You meet somebody like a few times and you're like, oh, this person's not a good person.
Not.
And the
Who do you have? Do you have one of these?
Bad experience?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it's one of the people that we have both met, and it sucks because it's like a person I used to listen to a lot, and not that I have any animosity towards them. It's just like not a great experience.
I'm trying to think who it is now. Oh, you know what?
Bro.
I was.
It's funny because we both had this like really similar interactions with him. So then you got to be like, that's just got to be who this person.
Man, it hurt my soul because I'd never like loved a comedian until I met. But now you listen to like you listen to a lot of different podcasts. It's just a letdown because like, buddy, like I thought, I just hate like. What's your story? Tell me your story.
Never meet your heroes. No, I'm just kidding. I was DMing back and forth. Really nice. You know, I was like, coming to your show. Like, my mom really loves you. I brought my mom to a show. Wanted to meet him. He's like, yeah, for sure. And I was like, cool. Saw the show. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And then we went like backstage to meet him. And he thought that he didn't know who I was at all, which is fine. I don't care. But he literally thought that I was like the daughter of some like CEO of some, I can't even remember what company. But he's like, oh, your dad is this. I was like, what? He's like, isn't your dad like this person Collins? And I was like, no.
Oh my god.
Oh. I was like, do you want us to leave? Like, since you don't know us, which is so embarrassing. But he was fine. He was like, oh, no, it's fine. And he took some pictures with us. And I was like, oh, you know, would we be able to get those photos? And then they kind of like breezed past it. And then I asked, because I was in talks with the manager, not actually afterwards. And they just like never sent us photos, which just kind of sucked. He wasn't mean or anything. I also said he smelled like pepperoni, and he laughed. So that was kind of cool.
That's funny.
So it wasn't necessarily a bad interaction. It was just like,
it
was just so
either.
like he
It's
just wanted us to leave kind of thing.
Yeah. Dude, I had DM'd him for a while. He DM'd me back. I told him I was going to a show, and he's like send me a message before the show. This was months before the show. Then I'm flying from LA back to Toronto. Who's in the airport? I go up to him. I'm like, hey, this is crazy. I'm literally going to your show this week. And he's like, oh, let me look you up on Instagram. I'm like, oh, no, we've talked a bunch. He's like, okay, well, send me a message. I want you to come back before the show.
Yeah.
So I send him messages in the morning on the way to the show. He's seeing them, not responding to them.
Right.
And then I get to the show. We're like in the front row. And I just remember like the lights turning up and then the lights go on the crowd. And he like made eye contact with me and then like, and then I DM'd him after and I'm like, yeah, great show or something like that. And he liked the thing, but it was like, bro, my husband's such a fan. I just wanted you to like,
yeah, just follow
through. You know what?
Follow
they
through.
Don't owe us anything. That's the thing. Like,
I know
none of these people owe us anything, but like,
yeah,
you can't help but feel let down. And that's what leads me into anytime I meet someone, I want to go above and beyond because I don't want to be that story.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And it's not like, I'm sure that he was preoccupied with something else, and like me and my mom coming to see, he thought we were somebody different, so he probably just didn't care after he figured that we weren't daughters of the CEO of some company. I don't know. It's just like I'm like, fake it till you make it at least. Come on, man. But I don't know. I just don't expect anything. But honestly, like 90%.
If you're let down, you're let down though. And this is a podcast where we're gonna spill the tea.
Yeah, you know, and that's the kind of thing I don't really want to filter myself too much, so that's why we also kind of wanted to make a podcast because I mean, I don't know, like
we are who we are. And I feel like we never go into anything with ill intentions, but I feel like there's so many people that will just relate to us and want to hear us and chill with us. I guess
stuff. I mean, I don't know, hopefully, I mean, I don't know, a lot of people have asked for it, that's why we're doing it, but we're just like, I don't know what to talk about, so we're literally just talking like we would if we were just hanging out,
chilling. But now, okay, idea though, flip the switch. What celebrity have you met that's awesome?
That's exactly where I was gonna go.
It's because we're best friends.
So many, like, no, I won't. I've met so many celebrities. No, I'm not saying that.
Let's
no,
name
but
drop
most
the awesome
of the
people.
most of the ones that I have met have been so nice. And going to another comedian who's like amazing, so funny, who we both met together, Theo Vaughn. The sweetest man alive, exactly who he is on his podcast is who he is in person, genuinely cares about what you're doing, what you're like, everything. Like, I sat down with him for like a while and we had a conversation. Funniest dude. Like, he's so...
Can I sexualize him for a minute and talk about what his ass is like?
Dumb
we went to his comedy show.
Truck. Bro.
Why does no one talk about this?
It like jump scared us. We're like, what in the ass? Like,
what in the ass?
He's back in ass, man.
And no one talks about it.
Nobody's talking about it.
We need to talk about Theo Vaughn's ass.
Theo, what is the routine? Drop it. Immediately.
You were not born that way.
Like, it looks like he's got a damn BBL, but we know he doesn't.
I have not laughed so hard at comedy as I did to that show that you took Adam and I to in Toronto.
So funny.
What a night. What a night.
It was so fun. And we got to meet him after, too, and he was just like... And he was meeting a bunch of people, so I always feel weird. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be that person that... I just want to be like, okay, hey, and then bye. But he, like, actually, like, talked to us and got to know us a bit.
We got pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, we have pictures. I'm sure we could pull them up.
Yeah.
Pictures, and we talked about our, like, chickens and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. He said that to me. He's like, I trust you.
Yes!
About me. And I was like, you have a trustful face or something. Like, I trust you.
Like,
dude,
it's so
having
effortlessly
him on,
funny. I would, yeah, to be able to, like, sit down and talk with him again would be, like, really, really dope. And I've talked with him here and there.
Vaughn's ass. I blew smoke right up it. I love that guy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He deserves all the smoke up his ass.
Yeah.
Deserves it
You know
all.
what's funny? You talk about, let's go back and forth on this, because you're talking about him. Someone who I've seen him work with that is, to this day and age, a comedian, and also the best one I've ever met, was Chelsea Lynn, Trilly Trash Tammy.
Oh, yeah.
She was so kind to me. I had an opportunity with TikTok to do a live series, and I was like, hey, will you mini putt with me in, where were we? Miami? I have no idea. She met with me. We did that. We went out for dinner. It was hilarious. Of course, we went to the Cheesecake Factory. She's like, no, honey, this is what you order.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
she set it all up. It was amazing. And any question I wanted to ask her, she was an open book. She was so kind. I was at kind of the beginning of my shit, so it was incredible. But she was the nicest.
That's awesome. She's so cool. She's so cool. I love her
calendars.
calendars.
Have you met her yet?
Mm-mm.
Dude, did I show you the calendar?
Yeah, you showed me your calendar. It's awesome. I know what she looks like.
We know what it all looks
it's
like.
Awesome. Slay, Tammy Slay. Yeah, who else? Oh my god. I mean, the one that was like so cool for me because I grew up just loving Nickelback, especially since Chad Kruger has lived in Abbotsford since I was a kid, and he was always like this anomaly. And now I'm friends. I'm friends with him. And I'm just like, this is so weird. I got to be in their music video, and it was all serendipitous. It was like, I randomly posted a video about Nickelback, and then the day after, they just happened to be making a music video, and they were like, hey, you want to come be in it? I was like, yeah, absolutely. What the fuck? I want to be a rock star. So that was really cool. And then I met them, and they're like the nicest human beings alive. And I've actually got to spend like actual like time with Chad, and he's like this coolest dude, just so talented and thoughtful, and yeah, I don't know, it very cool to like listen to something or watch something for your whole life and then get to know the process, because he would just tell me the process of how he writes his songs, and I'm just like, this is metal,
I feel like
dude.
I'm inside your brain.
Yeah, like actually. So did
you guys see him around town growing up?
I did, yeah. My friend Jenna, shout out to Jenna wherever you are.
Sup, Jenna?
Jenna, I haven't talked to you since I was in like middle school. She used to live like near him, which is so funny. And it would be like a thing where we would like try to no, like try to like see it, but we would just be like, whoa, like Chad like lives really close by. Like we'd be like, well, I guess coming into high school or whatever. And then I just like met
posters?
him, and it's funny because like there's people, just like you and I, like we're just
They are, but they're not
really, not him. He's a rock star in the best way. Like so cool, so down to earth, like
so
such
cool.
a cool dude. Deserves like everything that he
Did you
has
get
received.
a selfie?
Did I get a selfie?
Yeah, you need.
Yeah, I have pictures with them.
Yeah. That's incredible. My God. Who's a celebrity you want to meet more than anybody?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is hard.
Let us know in the comments who you want to meet. I'd be curious.
Yeah.
We don't count. Also, we don't count as celebrities. We're not celebrities.
We're just weirdos on the internet.
Everybody I want to meet is dead. No, I'm just kidding. I like Robin Williams. He would be like my top one. You know what? He's gone, up and down, but Jim Carrey, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It would be a really good one. Also, Like,
Jim Carrey for sure. That would be a crazy meeting. I feel like it would either be he'd be way more normal than you would have thought, or you would leave being like, "What the fuck was that?" That was
exactly.
awesome,
Like,
but-
I think you'd leave with the story no matter what.
Yo.
Or like a Florence Pugh, like somebody I could just chill out with. Like somebody like that. I don't know.
Midsummer. There's Florence Pugh's face right
Yes. Yes.
there. Not the same poster, but I went to Chris's house in Texas, and in the room right across from where I slept was this incredible Midsummer poster, and Midsummer's my favorite horror movie. And I was like, Chris, where did you get this? And they weren't selling it anymore. So I got a disc plate, and it's in 4 pieces, and I stuck it to my wall.
I know.
What's your favorite movie? I need to know this now.
I don't have one.
Okay,
I'm a movie buff.
Give me
I
like
like
5.
too many. 5?
Give me 5 you like. No, they don't have to be favorites, but 5 you just like. Where you're like, I'd watch that twice or 3 times.
Oh, I mean, I could pick like 50 horror movies that I'd watch like a million times. I don't know. The Thing is up there. Midsummer's up there. Surprising one for me, because I'm not like a rom-com type of, or not, it's not even rom-com necessarily, but Eat, Pray, Love. Watched that yesterday. I've seen it like 10 times, and it always makes me just feel better about, I don't know why. You should watch it.
I will tonight.
It's really good. It's like a really good feel-good movie when I'm just like, you know, because like yesterday, second day of the period, Caleb got me a cake. I was like, I'm just gonna eat most of it.
Got you a cake?
Yeah?
I'm just gonna eat most of this. What kind of cake?
A fucking like strawberry shortcake. And then you eat a cake and you're just like, fuck, like, why did I eat all that? And then I watch Eat, Pray, Love, and she does this whole speech about like how you can eat. She's like, just eat the pizza, you know? Like, has a man ever looked at you and told you to leave after, like, when you got undressed? And the girl's like, no, because she was feeling bad about eating the whole pizza. And she's like, just buy a new pair of jeans, eat the pizza. And I was like, I don't know why.
I love that.
I know, it's great.
Why are you making me feel whole right now?
Exactly. That's what that movie does.
You make me want to
me.
fill my hole.
Exactly. There's like movies like that, or I guess like Love Actually, just classics. I don't know. There's probably Christmas movies. What about you? What's
Midsummer.
Yeah.
And The Virgin will always be
That's
my favorite. Have you seen it yet?
No. So you watch Eat, Pray, Love. I'll watch The Virgin.
Blip. This whole podcast is beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm doing really good with my
I am trying to do better as well
with
my pucks or whatever.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's beeped.
I know we
anyways.
come from Canada. It's just like in the vocabulary there.
Bro, you know what it is, and that's the thing. Like, we're snow bunnies. We're little hockey hoes.
Maybe you are.
No way. Man,
kidding.
I've never been to a rink ever.
What?
But
I've been to lots.
like
That
I
was, like, a
have,
thing.
but yeah.
Yeah.
You were
oh
a
yeah.
puck
There was
bunny?
nothing else to
A
do.
puck bunny, baby?
Huh?
You were a puck bunny? Go for a smoke and a
Puck
rip,
bunny.
bud?
Yeah, bud. Go for a rip right after the game. Yeah, no.
Right after the game?
Yeah, it's there was nothing to do in the town because I come from a similar town like you.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, there's a decent amount of people, but if there's nothing to do, there's.
Did you have those dances?
Did I have a what?
Did you ever have dances at the arena?
Yeah,
Where like
or not
it was
at the
everyone
arena.
through, like grade 6 to 8.
Yeah, yes, we had cadet dances. They're called cadet dances, and we'd have them at the cadet building because that's where the cadets did their thing, and it was only like public building in where I was from. Oh my god, thinking about that is
foul things.
criminal. We were 12, 13, and 14.
Yep.
Dude, and all the grades would come, and you'd have to have a ticket. I remember, because my mom didn't want me to go, but she's like, fine, you can go, but I need to see your outfit before you go. And I think this was when I was in grade 7. And, you know, I come from a very modest, more traditional conservative family, whatever. And I wore jeans, but under my jeans, I had on the sluttiest pair of jean shorts. Like, criminal. I cut them myself. One was longer than the other. One cheek was out. Probably more than I wanted. And then everybody, that's like when grinding came out.
Oh, bro, that was the dance. Like, that was the thing. Everybody was just rubbing their asses on these, like, teen boys and everybody, it just smelled so sweaty in there, and everyone had erections. Even the girls had erections. Bro, the hormones. Dude, when we went, you had to get a ticket. It was $5 or it was $4 in a can. Like, you bring a can of corn and it'd be like $4.
That's awesome. Dude,
Bro, and
they're banned now. They're not a thing anymore.
I'm pretty sure pregnancies happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Pregnancies happen.
And it was just a big empty building where they just had, and there's just like teachers there on like the outside that have to volunteer their time.
This was like random people, and they would film us, and now I'm like, this is a conspiracy.
Exactly. Like, these teachers would just come because they could, and it was always just like the sketchiest teacher.
Dude,
one of them ended up being, he's in jail because he's, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but he had child photos, and this was like 7 years down the line. I was like, how was this
allowed? I'm sure people got pregnant there, like, for sure. There were
in the bathrooms or something.
And they would like rip you out of the bath. They'd come in and do like bathroom checks, and then like there was always that one girl that was crying, and then all night you'd find a boy, and the whole thing was at the very end of the dance they'd play Stairway to Heaven, that like 11-minute
Stairway to Heaven for you? It was always something Journey for us. It was
a Journey,
like,
and you'd hold on to some 11 minutes, just slowly dancing and triumphing.
Why was that allowed? Literally,
why
just
do we want to do this?
Kids going through puberty just grinding on each other while they're these adults watch. It's just all criminal.
And then you had the good kids and like the bad kids. And the bad kids would be like, what are you guys doing after? It's just like, okay, another question. Did you have the Midway that would come through your town?
The Midway?
Like a fair. The fair, like the shitty fair.
Where they would build it in over a night, and like half the people that went died because the things would break. I'm lying. Nobody died. Maybe. I don't know.
That was legendary. Getting to go to there at like 14 years old, and your parents didn't realize that it was so bad. And like, not to give carnies a bad name, but I think some carnies give carnies a bad name.
Oh, dude,
because the shit that would go down.
Yeah, you can hire
free
criminals.
Tickets. Free tickets free tickets come back if you stay after I'm done with the Ferris wheel. I lived it.
You can help me take it down. What are you, 12? Perfect. It's all terrible. Yeah, the fair is a feral place. The fair is feral.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But so fun. So fun.
Oh, nothing hurt the way that the Scrambler hurt.
The Scrambler, dude.
Did you ever go on the Gravitron?
Yes. I hated that one. It made me sick. I think
that's why I got the chins.
I can't spin.
No, you can't. She gets vertigo so easy.
I'll throw up.
Me too, but like you're worse.
But mine, I almost did die on the what is it called? The zipper?
Oh, the one that like flips. There's two on each end and it like does this. And
there was multiple. There's probably like 5. It's shaped like really stretched out U. And then as it flips, the cages flip. So it's just flipping and flipping and flipping, and all that you have in there is a bar that comes down over you, and everything's rusty and shitty. And I think I was in there with my mom or my friend or somebody, and we were flipping around, and the bar went loose, and like I was smaller, and my mom's an adult. I wasn't a
mom size.
So I was loose in the fucking cage. and every time we came back around, it was just like this. It was like, stop! Then they eventually stopped it, and luckily I didn't get injured or anything, but I kind of wish I did, because I could have got mad money for my family back.
School would have been paid for, bro. School would have been paid in full.
Yeah. No, that shit was crazy. Shouldn't be allowed.
Wait, you've never been to Canada's Wonderland then?
Mm-mm. No, what's that?
That is like
Canada's
Disney
Wonderland.
World.
I thought you said Candace's Wonderland.
Yeah, that's where we smash teapots and glue them back together.
Yeah, but I saw the commercials.
Yeah, it was really, when we were kids, it was like themed with like, I don't know if it was Universal or something, but they had like props and cool stuff from movies. But then it became kind of like this budget version, so it wasn't like Top Gun. It was called Top Gun for the Top Gun movie, but then it became like Skyrider, and it was like so painful. But there was one year, it was like the day after I left. They had this one called the Drop Zone. It's like the tallest. It's like the Empire State Building, and it drops you from the top.
Oh.
And a kid fell out of it to the bottom.
Dude.
Terrible.
I don't like going on Twitter or X or whatever it's called, but I've seen a couple videos like that where people actually die on those rides, and it is terrible. Like, heart dropping. You will not catch me at one of those anymore. Like, even
we need to talk about it, dude. What's happening with Reels and shit right now? Because the things I'm being suggested to watch.
Yeah, Reels are like the new Twitter. It's getting crazy.
I'm terrified.
Like, I've seen people deceased on Reels. Like, I don't know what's going on. Or just like right straight corn. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
Straight up, like, I don't look, like, I block it, whatever, doesn't matter. It'll show it to me all the time.
I did that feature where you can take certain words and put it in so you don't see it. So I have like dogs and stuff because I don't want to see anything where dogs are getting hurt or violence. But like lately there's this one dude who he finds bodies on roads in India, and he like takes their dead bodies and like wraps them up and digs holes and puts them in there.
What?
And it's just every video is him finding another body and putting it in a hole. And I'm like, I don't think this is right. So I'm like on it. I'm like, this isn't normal. And then it freaks me out. I get freaked out. And like dog fights, like I can't see those videos because they will trigger me forever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Reels it's crazy. It's crazy. But then I don't know. I'm not consuming much anymore. Like even TikTok, it's just, I get on like the trend trains all the time. So it's just like the same song over and over, dance. And I'm just like, I don't care. I don't want to.
The nudity is crazy though. Did you see what happened at the Grammys last night?
What happened at the Grammys?
With the nudity? So Kanye West was not invited to the Grammys.
Oh, he wasn't?
No, and he shows up.
Oh, I saw.
With Bianca. Yeah, in the coat. She turns around, drops it. She's naked.
Completely naked.
They got escorted out.
I hope so.
Then they showed up to a party after, and she was in a different naked outfit.
What? Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, isn't this illegal? Isn't this like, what is it called?
How are they showing it on Instagram?
Indecent exposure?
But it was on Instagram on all
Selena,
these places,
it's an outfit. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, and the look on her face, I don't know. It feels I was uncomfortable immediately. I'm like, she's not trying to, like, it's not for her. It's clearly him. Like, she's like very stone cold. Like, she's not like, I'm a woman.
Like a robot.
Like slay. That's a different thing. Like Florence Pugh, for example, did like a clear top kind of, and you're just like, puck, yeah, dude. Like,
that was a power move. This wasn't a power move the whole time. What he's been like doing with her, like, why have we never heard her talk? Why is she never?
It's icky.
Like, why?
It's weird.
Like, you'd think he'd want to clear that up.
Yeah,
because he's so controversial.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for a guy that claims to be, a man of God and stuff too, I'm just like, that ain't it. I mean, I read the Bible a couple times. It doesn't say anything about that.
I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about her, and I just like feel, I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad for her.
I feel bad as well. I'm just like, I hope she's okay. I hope everything's okay because she did not look okay. I hope she is.
She's beautiful, but do you want her goodie?
Yeah, I was like, body tea, what the fuck? I mean, if I look like that, I might, I might wear a clear dress.
I might be a little naked too, bro. If my nipples didn't roll inwards when I sat down, I don't think we need to have a conversation. To you have boobs that look even a little normal, I appreciate you all, okay? Oh!
You said that your boobs
why don't they look
this?
like that?
Or
yeah, but now,
like
stretch.
Huh? Okay, I'll do it.
Stretch the areola out to about the size of a bread plate. Yeah, stretch it out. Stretch. Come on, Chris.
I can't.
Okay, so here's the thing. Mine came in fast. Grade 3, I was in a C cup, all right? Imagine being grade 3 and in a C cup. All you want to... Yeah, wait. Turn it down a little bit more. Just like... That's it. And when I sit, I can roll it underneath, and then it's a funny game I play, and I roll the boob underneath, and I go, Adam, where's my nipples? He's like, do I have to play this game? I'm like, Adam, where's my nipples? And then sometimes what I'll do is I'll roll my boobs underneath, and I'll draw nipples on them, and I'll be like, this is what they're supposed to look like.
Oh no.
I just need some tape. And then I say to Adam, I'm gonna get these fixed, Adam. I'm gonna get these fixed. He's like, for who? He's like, do you care what your boobs look like? I'm like, nah, not really. I'm like, do you care what my boobs look like? He's like, I love that your boobs are weird.
There you go. I mean, if both parties are happy,
fix anything.
who cares,
And I can take things out.
Yes. Yeah, you can hold things under there. They're like multi-purpose.
If we ever do a live podcast, which, guys, blow this up. I think this would be so fun to do as a tour.
It would.
I will knock things off a table with my
Just
boobs
it would
with
be
no
so
bra on.
unfiltered and terrible, like in the
And
best
people,
way.
dude, it would be chaotic, and people would have to come in their pajamas, and I'm not
Yes.
wearing a bra. I'm not gonna wear a bra.
Me neither, but you won't be able to tell with me because I got skeeter bites, dude.
You got perfect boobs.
Skeeter bites.
Perfect.
Thanks, man. So do
Nice
you.
and puffy.
We even each other out. You have like mega boobs and I have nothing.
Can you imagine if we switched one for one? What that would look like?
That'd be cool. We'd have back issues. For sure.
Bro,
Yeah.
it'd be perfect.
Lopsided as shit. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm fine. I'm fine. I used to think about that so much, about like, should I get a boob job or should I get plastic surgery? All this kind of stuff. It's kind of hard not to in this industry, but
Bro, everybody has
I
something.
just don't care.
Bro, you know, it's I think it's the comments, like I don't care either. But people talk like, is there any comment that gets you about your appearance? Like, do you ever get is there a specific one that bothers you?
Yeah, and when I say I don't care, I'm just like lazy. And I think that if I did have surgery, I would be the one in a million that would get a blood clot and die or something immediately. But
Bro, it
yeah,
seems to be
I mean,
happening a lot.
for me, and I think it comes from like having an eating disorder or whatever, is just like, and this is such a weird thing, but people that have something similar will understand. But if people are like, oh my god, you look so healthy, or like you're like glowing, which all should be like really nice.
Yeah, but I get you.
It's just like, so I gained weight, so I'm fat. It's just that's just the mind. That's my mind, and my mind will always be like that. And it's just fighting
so
it.
loud.
It's just fighting it. And be like, no, they're meaning it in a nice way. They don't mean it in a bad way or whatever. Or just whatever. It's just people, like, most of the time complimenting, and then my dumb brain taking it as a not a compliment.
And changing it into something else.
Yeah. What about you?
Our brains are so mean. For me, you know what it is for me? It's my lips. People talk about my lips
Really?
a lot. I haven't had filler in over a year.
I know.
And I don't really know what's going on because they never went down. And some days they're a little more swollen. And I don't know if I need to like get it dissolved. But then I look at they're pretty even and like they're in the lines and stuff. But like every once in a while I'll look at photos of me without lip filler. And I'm so scared of going back to that because my lips are like I have no upper lip at all. Like nothing. If you go back to the beginning, like it doesn't even exist. Yeah, but you're beautiful. Mine looks fucking crazy.
You dumb bitch.
Are we about to get a compliment war? Because I swear you're
that's what I'm saying.
A girl,
I understand.
Her name is Christina, and she's the prettiest girl in the land. Sing it with me, guys. Christina, she's golden and she's magic.
Are you done?
The
I'm just
boss.
kidding. But I understand what you mean because you got so used to having what you have now, which I'm so used to. It like looks normal to me, like completely. But whatever, I mean, whatever makes you happy, you know. That's how I feel.
Her dissolving hurts them. Like it hurts to do.
Does it?
I'm like, that's why a year ago I said I'm done with filler completely and I'm gonna wait it out. But it's been a year and they haven't moved. What's that mean?
Yeah. So you didn't get them dissolved.
No, this is just them.
This is just them just not getting it redone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been a year though. Like it should be gone.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'd see like a medical professional. I don't know anything. I've never had stuff to my lips. I'm also just scared. I also hate needles. I faint every time. So I haven't had Botox or lip filler. I have nothing. But I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna be that bitch like everybody says it to me. But baby, you don't need anything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not against it. And I'm not saying I haven't had anything done. It's truly just because I have a horrid phobia of needles. And like, would I like to just have like a perfectly clean, non-wrinkled forehead? Sure. But I also get scared because I'm a very emoting person. Like,
you do a lot with your face.
I do a lot with my face. And I'm scared.
I do a lot.
I do a lot with my face and I'm scared to lose that. You know what I mean? And I also think that I would be the person to have like my face get paralyzed or something. Like a needle go the wrong way.
I have a horror story about that.
Really?
I did the Botox in here because I have TMJ. So every time, like, listen, you'll probably hear it. Listen. Can you hear that?
I can't, but maybe they can. It like clicks,
every time I open
right?
my mouth, it clicks. So I got it in here, but I kind of lost control of my jaw. So like,
right.
And it was horrible. It was like a month of it. And it was like, it's not who did it fault. It's just, it didn't react well with these muscles. And I like didn't have control. Chewing was like such an effort. Like, and bitch, I like to eat. So it was scary.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've had like lockjaw before, like where it clicks and yeah. And like migraines too. I'm just like, should I like, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Chris gets the worst migraines, guys. Like it's been hard to see. I'll never forget when you got a migraine and we were about to do that big show at VidCon.
Oh.
And we were behind those chairs laying on the ground.
Yeah, that was bad. You were like so nice.
And we ate the eggs, but we both ate those eggs.
Yes.
We got food poisoned in the morning at the breakfast buffet with these wet eggs. So we were both throwing up, and then Chris got a migraine, and we had to host a show in front of like thousands of people.
Dude, I feel like, side note, we just don't belong there.
We don't belong at VidCon.
We don't belong at just any event that I've been to, and I have not been to a lot. Like award shows and all that. You see like influencers going to like Grammys and all these places. I'm like, I can't, bro. Like I went to the Junos, but because I actually went on stage and like gave an award out, and so I felt like I was a part of it. But I felt so out of place. Dude. Like getting interviewed and stuff. I'm like, why are you talking to me, dude? I'm just a fucking moron. Like, I don't know.
Normal people.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel so out of place. Even at VidCon or like places where we like belong, quote unquote. I just feel like I don't know. And maybe it's my social anxiety. We need like
media training. We need media training. We need like photography training. See, every one of like your Getty images, you look like a perfect model. Have you seen me my Getty images? I'm like I'm just so happy to be there. I'm just like, no, dude, it's so funny. No, and I feel like Getty images don't look like me at all. And I know they took the photo of me, but I'm like,
no, I feel the same. I feel the same. I got so excited. I'm like, oh, Getty images. Like, I'm going to be on there. And then I'm like, oh my God, is that me?
Is that
Who
me?
was that square-faced bitch?
No!
Look at my face.
You're perfect.
No,
People are just going to be in the comments.
Face.
You do need to shut the fuck up. You have, okay. I had a conversation with Chris the other day because we were on a meeting and she had her hair was straight and she had just had a haircut and she was like this and her jawline ran into her hairline and I was like, that's a sculpture. That's perfect. Let's just look at that. Oh my God. Let's compare our chins. Look at that. It's okay. It's where I have my snacks.
We also need to have a snack break in this video or in these podcasts.
Can you imagine?
Late night snack.
Go sticks.
Stop talking shit about yourself. I'm pissed. I'll get mad at you. I'll fly over there.
Stop talking shit about yourself. We're going to quit. This is the one and only podcast you're ever going to hear. Shove it up your ass.
Yeah, shove it up your ass. Okay, I'll shove it up my ass. We shouldn't be talking shit about ourselves. Because, you gotta love yourself. I do love myself. And I know you love yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm, right?
We're practicing.
Yeah.
Wait,
we're good. We're good people. And we have big hearts and beautiful faces. Face card never declines.
No max.
All these young kids. No max.
Always paid.
No limit. No max, always paid.
Stay within it. Yeah.
Rapping?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought we were going back and forth. I thought we were doing something. Speaking of back and forth. Sorry, this is like also should just be called the ADHD podcast.
Come back to it. Bring it back.
Okay.
Bring it back.
Okay. There's this thing that I saw on somebody else's podcast. I can't remember. I was just on Reels between people, dying and stuff. They were doing this thing where they go 1, 2, 3, and then say a random word. And then they keep doing it until they get to the same word. So if I said like cookie and you said red, then we'd have to think of a word that matches with both. So it'd be like Elmo, excited. And then we'd be like cookie. You know what I mean?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay,
I'm really excited.
You want to try to do it? Okay. Because
we're just going to do any word, right?
Any word. Okay? 1.
Give me a minute. Oh, shit. Wait, I'm totally blank.
Any word. Like,
okay.
In the world. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Vampire.
Truck.
You say truck?
I said truck and you said vampire.
Okay.
I was going to say witch, which was cool.
Okay, ready?
Okay. Wait, no. Because now you think of something that's
like with both of them.
Wait, okay, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Elon. Wait, why is truck and... Yes, because Bella has it. Fuck's sake.
Elon.
So we got Elon and Twilight.
get
No,
why
I'm
you
good.
said it though. 'Cause
I'm
you
good.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I got this. I got this. Elon
Elon
and Twilight.
and
Okay.
and what did we
Do it. Elon and Twilight. Ready?
Okay.
I got this.
1, 2, 3.
Base.
Edward. I don't know why.
How did you get there? Twilight and Elon Musk. Elon Musk
I thought his
sends
pale
planes into the
and then
Twilight. Okay, so you're at Edward and I'm at space.
Okay, we'll bring it back. We'll bring it.
No, I got it. No, I got it. You look at me right now. Do you have it? Edward in space.
Okay.
Do you have
yes.
it?
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
1,
Okay.
2, 3. New
Sparkle. I'm leaving.
moons. Are you being
Star
delayed? Are you
sparkle.
delayed? You say it like after I do.
I am delayed. Okay, up here, not over this.
Okay, no, we
sounds
have
like
to
we're
get there.
stuck
We
in
have
this
to lock in.
Okay,
Lock in.
What'd you say?
Okay, I said new moon and you said sparkle.
Okay.
Okay. We got this. Okay,
Wait,
think about it.
I
New moon and then sparkle. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Stars.
You cheated. You cheated.
No, I didn't at all. I knew
didn't?
exactly where you were going.
You cheated. You can't cheat. Now we have to do it
I
again.
didn't.
I'm very competitive,
didn't
and this
cheat,
is a
though.
game we're both supposed to win at.
I didn't cheat. I didn't, I swear.
I'm gonna cover my mouth this time. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time.
Okay.
Brand new.
We're starting over?
We're starting over.
2 new words.
New words. Ready?
Wait, I need to think of a word again. Okay, I got it.
Okay, ready? I'm covering my mouth. 1, 2, 3.
Ghost.
Moose. Okay.
Ghost moose.
Ghost moose. Okay. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Forest.
Hey! Yeah! We're so connected. We're so connected.
We're so connected.
We knew it. We got it.
Okay, that was. I knew we could do it. We just needed
let's
to
do it
warm
again.
up
We
our
can do it even
connection.
tighter. We're gonna get the first word this time. Look into my eyes.
Really?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Wait. I don't have a word yet. Hold on.
Okay, something we both know. Something we both.
Okay, I got it. No, I got it.
Really?
Look into it. I'm looking your
I
camera
mean,
right now.
this is my camera. I can look at you.
Okay, look at me.
Okay.
Okay, you got the word?
You're
Look,
thinking
cover
about
your
it?
mouth. I got a word. Cover your mouth.
Wait, let me think about it. It's something we both know.
We're both going to choose this. We are. We already have chosen it. It's happening. We chose it. We're going to get the same word. We're psychic bitches. Get it. Get it in your head.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, got it.
You
Okay.
don't look serious. Okay. 3. Cover your... Stop it!
Okay.
Cover your mouth. You know the word. Do you?
Wait, okay. Really give it to me. Okay.
Stop it. Calm
3, 2, 1.
down. Witch. It's witchcraft. No, we didn't get there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Close enough.
Close enough. Witch.
right.
Did you even think of witch, though? Did you even think of it?
I was trying to think of spooky things. I was thinking of more like ghost, but then I was thinking of the word that we say a lot. So I just went there.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I was there, and then I took it the other way.
Well, I think we should probably do what people love, which is reading Reddit stories.
Yeah, I think so as well. We're reading Reddit. Let's read us some Reddits.
Okay. Gotta get my reading voice on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm blind. Okay, so we're gonna be reading a story. All right, it's called "Am I the Asshole for Not Believing My Boyfriend That Suddenly Became Gay Due to the Altitude Difference When He Was on a Work Trip in Utah?" That's the title.
Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah, I hope you're ready.
this will be good.
Yeah. I can hardly believe that I am writing this or that it happened, but I am, and it did, so here we go. I, 28 female, have been with my boyfriend, 29 male, for 3 years. Every now and then he has to go to Utah for a few days because his team has a customer service branch that operates out there. I got a text from his coworker who had become a friend of ours and said that on the trip, my boyfriend cheated on me with some guy in the customer care team. Okay, that's not cool. I did not believe it at first because, first of all, my boyfriend has always identified as straight, and second of all, I couldn't believe it. When he got home, I asked him about it, basically expecting him to confirm that it was nonsense. Instead, he got real quiet and had us sit down, and he said that he had to tell me something. He said it was true, that he did have a one-night stand with a guy, and I could not believe it.
Oh my God.
I asked him if he was telling me that he was gay or bisexual. Doesn't matter, regardless, cheating is cheating.
Yeah.
He insisted that he was not gay at all, but the strangest thing happened. He said that when he was at dinner with his Utah coworkers, he suddenly became gay. I was like, what? And he said he thinks it's due to the altitude.
No.
I was like, you're f***ing with me, right? Because after that, and he said he had done it with this guy, he got really confused as to how all of the sudden he had become gay. He said that higher altitudes can have an impact on how people think and their emotions, and he thinks that the high altitude made him gay temporarily. He said that as soon as he landed back home, he was back to being straight. I was like, did he get drugged or something? But that wasn't possible. They were always in a group dinner, which is the one where he became gay at. And he was the only one alone with the guy afterwards. He said that he had done a lot of thinking on the drive from the airport and had confirmed with himself that he is straight. And that his only conclusion could be that he was temporarily turned gay because of altitude. Oh. I was like, whatever, guess we're breaking up. He looked at me confused, and I was like, gay or not, you did cheat on me. He said it wasn't his fault and that human actions are just a byproduct of accidental brain chemistry, and that his chemistry had been altered through no fault of his own due to higher altitudes of Utah. He said that he couldn't believe that I would blame him for something medical and scientific, that it was out of his control. He really looked bewildered that I was angry about this. So I don't know, maybe he is convincing me and I am rude. But I'm starting to wonder if I'm overreacting. Like, it sounds insane, but is it possible to accidentally become gay? And if it is, am I overreacting? Should I throw away a 3-year relationship? He's acting like I'm being rude, but I am confused.
Oh no! I hate when that happens.
I hate when I
climb up a mountain and just want to eat. Dude, what? This guy is the king of gaslighting. What is this?
It's incredible.
That is
this? Incredible.
That's crazy. No, you are not the asshole. There's no such thing, as far as I know, scientifically. That altitude.
I don't think it makes you gay, mate.
I don't think it makes you gay, mate. Might make you a little lightheaded, but maybe that just clears your mind a little bit. You know?
Lightheaded?
Yeah.
Get it? No, never mind.
No, what?
No, moving on.
Okay.
Moving on.
I'm sorry. Is it a gloss touch-up moment?
Yeah, we needed a moment.
That's crazy. Huh?
You fly a lot. Have you ever become gay on a plane? That's a high altitude.
Oh, I mean, not because of the altitude.
Everyone's a little gay.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, altitude has nothing to do with it.
Does it?
I don't think. In my personal experience. In fact, I've been at lower altitudes and more gay. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I need to stop. I'm like, what are you doing, baby? Where were you gayest?
I went spelunking one time.
Wait, if you think about it, where have you been the gayest in the world? Like, what was the gayest? You don't have to tell us the gayest thing you did. Where was the gayest homosexual act you've ever had on the planet? Like, if you were to give us a country.
Definitely, like, sea level.
Why is it so funny to me? Were you in a boat? I'm picturing really weird shit, and you have a big oar, and you're wearing a yellow rain jacket.
Sea level just means you're
opening
on
your
land
rain jacket. Oh, is that what it means?
It doesn't mean I'm on this.
I thought you meant like, hold on, baby. I got in my boat.
This isn't like school where I was on like a boat with an all women crew.
But I get
Wait,
the
I
pirate
have
boat.
been
It's not sexy.
I have done that though before. Not the gay part. Well, yes, but not. I mean the boat part.
Where were
on
you?
A leadership trip.
And it was gay?
Leadership.
Okay.
There's just girls that signed up to be on a sailboat and to be on it for like a couple days. That
Just
wasn't
girls,
that
though?
part. The other part I was talking about was another part.
Did I get gay? A bunch of girls on a leadership cruise? I can't think of anything that's more box.
I mean, maybe.
than
I
that.
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Okay.
That's really funny. We got so off track. What about you?
I don't even know where we are. Where's the gayest I've ever been? Oh my gosh. Here. I haven't gone far. I was young. I'm a married woman, Chris.
I know. I mean, I guess it could just be thoughts too.
I was 15. I was in a high school bathroom. Basement bathroom.
Whoa. That's
Whoa.
crazy.
Low altitude. I think the lower the altitude,
That's
the
what I'm
gayer you are.
saying.
Lies.
This doesn't check out.
No.
This doesn't check out. Break up. He cheated on you.
Break up.
Break up.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail. There's no filter on this
my
podcast,
gosh.
okay? We're not trying to offend anyone, all right?
No.
I don't know how that would offend
This is-
literally anyone, but
I feel like we've gotten to this point where I can't pretend to be someone I'm not, and I never have. And some people might get mad, but like, that's the one thing that people don't understand.
yeah.
We are never intentionally trying to hurt anyone. We are just weird bitches who deal with a lot of trauma. So much
True
trauma that
that.
I'm sure will come out on this podcast.
So
at
much
some
that
point.
you don't know either. I know we both have aired out our shit, but there's still so much that you guys don't know that all
There's
I can
so
do
much.
is just use a coping mechanism of comedy.
Exactly.
But I
And
never
if you
want to.
guys-
I
yeah.
never want to like hurt anybody's feelings or whatever.
No,
but just like
never.
I think people have kind of lost that now these days. It's just like everybody's looking for something to grab onto and be like, ha, see, she screwed up or she
Bad
did something wrong.
person.
It's like, no, I'm just
I'm just sad.
I'm just sad and I'm just trying to make jokes and I miss, man. We both miss sometimes for sure.
Bro, here's the thing. 99% of people understand.
Yeah.
99% of people. And the people who really know you and really know us and have been around since the beginning wouldn't be shitty to us. I think
Yeah,
they'd
wouldn't
understand.
flip on a dime if they saw like a clip completely out of context. That was
Bro,
just
the
like,
out of context it. Sometimes I see stuff
Whoa.
on TikTok and they've like taken it out of things I've said in old podcasts and stuff. And I'm like,
yeah.
that doesn't sound good.
Yeah. It's hard because I know, like, I see clips of other people and I'm just like, whoa, why would they? And I'm like, oh no, I should go investigate this myself. And I feel like there's just
Yeah.
a lack of that. There's a lack of investigation from people being like,
And that's the thing. We'll be able to investigate deep inside of ourselves on this podcast. And I'm sure like this one's funny, but I'm sure we're going to have some.
oh,
deep
it's going to get
ones.
crazy. We might already be canceled. This might, I'm just kidding. I hope not. Hope not. Do we want to read one other one?
Read me a Reddit story right
read
now.
you a Reddit?
Read
Okay.
me a Reddit.
Okay, let's see. I
I
feel
want
like,
to see if I get gay on planes.
huh?
I want to get gay on planes.
Yeah, man. I mean, ask Adam about it. I don't know. It's like snakes on a plane, but it's just gay on a plane.
Snakes on a plane. Gay on a plane.
There's definitely a
Yeah,
movie out
there's
there
snakes.
somewhere that's named that. Yeah, snakes.
Oh, there's some parody
Corn.
somewhere called.
Absolutely. Am I the asshole for not giving my niece the porcelain doll my mother left for her? You like dolls a lot. And I'm getting into dolls now. Getting into them.
I like spooky dolls.
Yeah. Some of them are really sentimental, especially when they're old. So let's see. All right.
Yeah.
My niece, Jay, who's 10, female, was the only granddaughter when my mother died in 2020. When she died, she wanted my niece to have her porcelain doll collection, which had around 6 dolls. These porcelain dolls were around when I was a child, and I had memories of getting in trouble while playing with them. I need my glasses. Holy shit.
She's blind as a
I'm
bat.
blind as a bear. I can't get them on with these headphones. This is me.
Fucking good.
This is me
It's
now.
nice. It's perfect.
Let me read this. All right. Oh my
No,
god,
no.
I literally feel so old. Okay. They were absolutely beautiful. Well, when my mother died, I, 29 female, decided to keep one doll. I know it wasn't left to me, but I felt like they meant more to me than they could to my niece. I contemplated giving it back to her when she was old enough to appreciate it. We're from Louisiana, and Hurricane Laura hit. When we evacuated, I took the doll with me because I knew it was sentimental and irreplaceable. My niece, however, let all of the remaining 5 dolls get ruined in the hurricane because she left them in the house when it got ruined.
Yeah.
I mean, to take a doll is whatever. Not my thing.
Yeah, but it's not on the top of the list.
I feel like the 10-year-old kind of has more of a
yeah.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, my twin sister, Jay's mom, thinks that it's only fair that I give Jay the doll. I kept it safe because, after all, it was left for her. My argument is that if I would have gave her the doll, it would have gotten ruined with the other ones because she didn't care about them to take them with her. This is not written very well, sorry. Fast forward, we are now in 2025, and I have a daughter of my own. I 100% believe if my mom would have known she was going to have another granddaughter, she would have left the doll to her. So am I the asshole? Ooh.
No. Screw your niece. Sorry. I think.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna play
Interesting.
devil's
Okay.
advocate here.
Let's hear
Give me
your
yours.
side.
Give me yours. My side? Okay. Here's my thing, all right? They were your mom's dolls. They were your mom's dolls. Okay. I get that maybe she left them like with good intention, like, oh, I want to leave this kid something. But she did give the kid 5 of the dolls, and obviously they didn't mean as much to her because, like, if you do think of an event, something really bad's gonna happen, you're gonna grab your passports, your jewelry, and maybe a couple sentimental items that mean so much to you. She grabbed the doll because that's what meant so much to her. And now she's had a daughter of her own. Nah, that's for your kid now. Sorry, things time out. That's me. What are your thoughts?
Even though she left the doll to the niece?
She gave her 5 of them.
Well, I think she gave
Legally.
her all of them.
Well,
she
no,
wanted my
there were
niece
6.
to have her whole porcelain doll collection, which had around 6 dolls.
And she kept 1.
Yeah, she decided to keep 1, even though she wasn't given that. It was supposed to go to the niece.
You know what? Yeah, maybe. Because here's the thing. How many things did her mom leave her? Probably a lot.
Yeah, who knows? I'm from like, they weren't left to you, so that's not up to you to do that. But why can't there be a conversation? And maybe there was a conversation to keep that 1 doll. I think that's all any Reddit story is. It's like, just talk. Just like be like, hey,
emotionally intelligent.
Yeah, these mean the world to me. I spend a lot of time with them. I understand, like, she's 10, she'll like play with them, but it would mean the world to keep them. I think there's just a conversation that needs to be had. Like, I don't think it was in her right to take them.
It's timed out.
Huh?
So now, say it's 10 years later, now she has a daughter and she still has the doll. Is it timed out? I guess it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know, because they're hers now. They're her possessions. So it just needs to be like, hey, can I... Like, I have a daughter now. Could she have the dolls that, like, you know, your grandma
There's
gave
only
you?
1 left now because they got ruined.
Yeah.
just one
Exactly.
doll.
They only have the 1 doll.
You were down there and pop the head off and make
It's hard. The whole, like, when family members pass away, like, I saw it when both my grandparents passed away, and then the 4 siblings, my mom and her siblings, like, had to figure out who got what. And my grandparents are, like, we were so close with them. They have so many interesting, like, not necessarily expensive, but just like things that mean a lot. So watching them divvy it up and kind of breaking them apart, like, as a family, now they're fine, but it's just like heartbreaking. I'm like, I get their like, for me, it's like, they're just things. Like, I know they remind you of somebody, but also don't let that ruin the relationships that you have now. It's just so sad. It's really sad.
So sad.
Yeah.
My mom had my brother and I do that, go through her Santa Claus collection, and she put them all out on the floor, and we had to choose Santa Claus for Santa Claus. And we grew up with this huge collection out every Christmas, and then we just separated it.
Yeah.
It felt gross.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like, of course I would love, you know, I don't know, something from my mom if she passes. I know she will eventually. I don't even want to talk about it though. But I'd rather just, if it meant more to my siblings, or if, like, they're like, no, this, and I'm like, cool, that's fine. Like, I have pictures of her I can look at, and that's all I need. But I get that people, like,
bro, have you seen my mom's house? You've
Yes.
been to my mom's house. That's gonna be really scary when they die.
yes, they have.
My parents are what we call organized hoarders.
very organized.
My mom is an antique collector, probably one of the biggest antique collectors in Canada.
Yep.
And their basement is like a warehouse, and I am so scared of when they die, because they're divvying that up and, like, not keeping everything is gonna be so. I don't have room for anything.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. But
my mom has a Guinness World Record collection
yeah,
on the walls. Remember, so
it is hard. I know it's hard.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, what do I give away to people that could actually use it, or what do I don't know.
Yep.
So this whole thing is, I'm curious what other people said, because
Yeah, read us some comments.
this person was deemed the asshole. You're the asshole for a few reasons. It is not, nor was it ever, your doll. It was always your niece's doll. Your mother's very specifically said they were always going to go to your niece. Your niece didn't leave the doll during a hurricane evacuation because she didn't give a crap about the dolls. They were left because, as a minor young child, she was relying on her parents to get out, which is, of course. Oh, and I was joking earlier when I was like,
See, now I'm
she
seeing
wasn't
it from
thinking.
other ways. Now I'm thinking it from now I feel like an asshole. I'm
No,
an
I know that's the
asshole.
thing when you read it, and I don't know. I could see both ways. I could see both. It doesn't matter how sure you are about how your mom would feel. Now, since that there's another granddaughter, you could be 100% imprint sure. It doesn't matter because your mom is dead and left zero thoughts about that. Hilarious expecting a 10-year-old child to think about a porcelain doll when they're being evacuated. Yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You know?
Yeah.
Like a sentimental doll or whatever. Again, I was joking when I said that before, so I feel like I have to clarify whenever
Me
I'm
immediately.
joking.
Denise.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
It's a
it was
child.
my initial
What
thought.
do they know?
It was my initial thought.
But that's what it is. It's perspectives. It's just like,
Yeah.
like that's a kid. Like they can enjoy them, but it's hard because like you have a sentimental value. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Like,
have
and this is why I like the Reddits, because I like seeing what you guys say down in the comments below.
I had this weird thing. So Adam's grandmother, her name was Violet. She was extraordinary and I loved her. She left me a pearl necklace and a porcelain doll in her will. And I felt bad because I was like, she has granddaughters and stuff, and I was like, I felt bad. I have it like put away real nice. I love it. But it's like, I felt bad because I'd only known her for a couple of years, but like, I'll never forget seeing her for the last time. And I was like, her and I clicked.
Yeah.
Me and Violet clicked. She came to our wedding. Oh.
Yeah.
But I felt bad because I was like, ooh.
I know, but and then that comes back to the thing where it's like, no, she gave it to this person for a specific reason. And that's
But like, if one of those people came to me, like say one of Adam's cousins came to me and said, I really want this doll, I'd be like,
exactly. And
I
that's where the
wouldn't care,
conversation comes in, where it's like, this woman's like, hey, actually, that means a lot to me. Can I actually have that? I mean, it's a 10-year-old girl, but I mean, she'd be like, you can have like whatever, you can have a couple or something. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I get it. I get the person gave it to this person because of XYZ. But then, like you said, I would be the same. I'd be like, you can have it. That's totally fine. Like, I don't know. That's a hard one. It's hard. And then, I mean, money's a whole other thing. That's like a...
oh, that's scary.
That's
that
messy.
destroys people. I'll never forget. Like, I'm currently a power of attorney over my uncle, because he has dementia, and it's crazy what people will assume of you and stuff when you do that. Like, I his rent comes out of there, but like, I'm the one who buys him treats. I don't submit receipts for anything. But like, I always feel like people are looking at me like, what are you gonna do with his money? I'm like, I don't need his money. His money needs to last as long as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's strange. I know I've like written a will and stuff, and it's very weird. I'm like, oh, who am I gonna get power of attorney? Who's gonna get what? I'm just like, you have to care, because when you're gone, stuff happens after you're gone. So that's why, you know, you write one. But I'm just like, it's a lot to think about.
You sit there and you're like, okay, who's gonna have my kids? Who's gonna
all that
where's my
stuff.
cars going? Who's getting my house? Like, because that's the thing. Adam and I fly a lot. Like, if things have been happening with planes lately,
so
horrific.
scary.
Dude, been crying. Like, it's so sad. Like, anytime I see the memorial, like plane accidents are horrible, but just like adding on the fact of how many like children have been involved.
Yeah, like the skaters is heartbreaking.
Not that like anybody should die, but like that is just
No, I know.
so sad. The world has just been like, obviously the world's crazy, but it's been real weird lately. I think like, the energy's been weird, and I've been, by the way, total ADHD topic
That's
switch.
fine.
I've been analyzing you.
What?
I've been analyzing you this whole time.
What? Well, okay. What? Why?
I saw a video on TikTok,
Okay.
and the FBI came out with a list of astrology signs and who is the most dangerous. So the most dangerous people in the world, who do you think astrology sign is the most dangerous?
Dangerous
in the FBI,
as
the most-
in like
the,
evil?
like the highest ones on the FBI is the ones that do the craziest crimes and the craziest murders.
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff.
I've read
Guess
this
where
before.
you fall on the list.
Huh?
Guess where you fall on the list, you Cancer.
I think I'm like third.
You're first.
Am I first?
I'm third.
I thought it was Scorpio.
No, Scorpio wasn't. Neither was Gemini. Gemini was one of the other ones.
Sagittarius?
But they came out and they said, I don't know where Sagittarius was, but Cancer is the number one most dangerous sign. And then they came out with, it was the two signs together. What are the most dangerous two signs together? Like the most, like, not dangerous, but the most powerful, badass signs together. It's us.
It's Pisces and Cancer.
It's Cancers and Pisces.
Fucking water signs, dude.
We do the craziest shit.
And then
Like,
we
do the
spiral
crazy shit.
after because we're emotional as fuck.
We feel so bad. But we're powerhouses. When you put Cancer and Pisces together on this list, we do crazy. It's like, remember in Harry Potter where he's like, you're going to do amazing things, but not because they're amazing doesn't mean they're always good.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
us.
we have the
We are Harry
potential
Potter.
to shit up is what you're saying.
We do. What's your Harry Potter house? Wait, can I guess?
Yes. Wait,
You're
let me
Slytherin.
yes.
You're Slytherin, aren't you? Yeah.
Of course I am.
I was in one forever, but it changed a few years ago because I do the Pottermore quiz every single year.
Okay.
What do you think I was, and what do you think I am now?
Ooh, I think you were a Hufflepuff and now no. I think you were maybe a Hufflepuff and then a Ravenclaw.
I was a Ravenclaw, but now I'm a Slytherin.
Are you okay? That makes sense to me. Yeah, because I think you went like more like baddie.
I got stronger as a person.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
But yeah, I was always a Ravenclaw, and then Slytherin.
I love that.
So
Okay,
Slytherin
slither
together.
it up. That's why we got green in our backgrounds.
Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Fucking Slytherin, dude. Fucking Slytherin.
Wait, that's the one you got in Salem, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you got your... Yeah, we gotta get more tattoos.
I need more from them. I
We
love
should
their
get tattoos on stage while we do a tour.
Oh my gosh, get tattooed well. I want to cover this. That would be fun. Oh, where would we do a tour? Guys, tell us in the comments.
Yeah,
where
let
you
us know in
want
the
to be.
comments. We have a lot of voice memos from you guys. A lot of you guys are from like UK and Europe and other countries and continents. So I feel like we need to go to international for sure.
That would be crazy. Us in Scotland.
Scotland.
Let's do a European tour.
I really want to go to Scotland. I love Scotland. I've never been there, but I'd love to go. That's
The
terrible.
goosebumps I have up my spine from that was so hot. I love that accent. The lack of accents for us in this podcast, pretty intense.
Oh yeah,
Usually,
actually,
darling.
I need to up my game. I need to go Irish. I
mate?
need to go an English accent, just a simple English accent. Whenever I try to do it, I need to like say a word, a trigger word, to get me into an accent.
Bolsack.
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 I can't. Bolsack.
Yes, the ballsack. Yes, the ballsack. That's a good one. That's a good. That's a good word. That's a good word.
Really fills your mouth.
Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Oi.
Well, you're talking to us about all these people from different places. Chris today on her story put something out very interesting
What I
on
do?
your Insta story. Catch up, Queen Kristoff.
Oh, the voice messages.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah. We could segue into that. I think we're in a good time right now. We're in
I
a
was
good time.
trying to do a smooth one.
Yeah, that's okay. I ruin everything. But yeah, no, we got some voice messages from you guys. If you want to send us some, usually we film on Mondays, so if you send us some on Monday, probably got a better chance. But I kind of just pick them at random.
Yeah. And there's going to be a Can't Sleep Instagram page, which you're going to see in our stories today because we're promoting the absolute shit out of this podcast.
Yes, ma'am.
And the only way we're going to keep doing it is if you like it. So watch it.
Yeah, and give us suggestions down below if you guys want us to do like something specific. We read the comments, but I think, probably something like this we're gonna do. We had an idea to do like Mad Libs and shit too, which we could do for like the next episode. Just like weird, fun shit. But yeah, let's see what kind of voice messages we got on here. This is a little short one. Did you hear that?
No, slamming into that microphone.
Oh,
I
shit.
couldn't hear
Okay.
it.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Selena. Sorry my voice sounds bad. I'm getting over being sick. But I just wanted to start off by saying I love you guys. I drove 20 hours to meet you guys in Dallas. Best experience of my life. Loved the movie. Love you guys so much. Anyway, what is your best advice for, like, getting out of a creative rut? Like, I am so bored of everything. I have no motivation. I don't want to do anything. What is your best advice? Okay, I love you. Bye.
Oh,
good
that
one.
was
And
sweet.
That sounded so clear after the mess up too. Which is
Yeah,
crazy.
the
I
other
remember
one-
that person.
Sorry?
I remember that person.
Yeah. This person's really... Well, also, she mentioned, which thank you for driving all the way out, but the movie.
Yeah.
First, before we get into this message, guys, it will come out soon on a very
Yes.
large streaming service, which I think we could say. Can we?
Yeah, we can say that. We just not which one, but like it's coming out.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it.
Yeah, you're going to see
And,
it.
like-
But it is going to be out on a very large streaming service that we're very, very proud of and very excited. And thank you for being so patient. This stuff just takes a lot longer.
Yeah.
But we're excited. Anyway,
We can't
creative
wait for you guys
rut.
to see it.
Creative
Ooh.
ruts. Girl,
What do you do?
Story of our lives. How do we get out of a creative rut?
You do
Personally,
yours and then I'll do mine.
honestly, the hardest thing for me to do is to take any time off, really, but that's usually what I need to do. I need to take a day of, like, rest and recuperation. Is that a word? Rest and recoup? Rest and
Yeah, sure. Today it is.
rest and restore, if you will, and just, like, do things that let my mind go, like being outside with my animals, watching some movies I maybe haven't seen just to kind of get ideas, just like stepping away from all the things I'm constantly in, which is usually, well, I mean, I guess watching a movie is a screen as well, but you know, anything that's like making me actively working, I guess, literally just resting, that usually helps.
Brain catch up.
Yeah, I don't know. What about you?
I'm a screw offer. So when I find myself like in a hard thing like that, like I have like a system, I will find some audiobooks that sound really good and I will drive somewhere like not far. I won't go on like an expensive trip, but I'll do like an overnighter at like it can be a cheap hotel, it can be a friend's house, anything. But just I have to get myself out of the environment I'm currently in to like it's like you get yourself into this spell. Like you're distracted by all your chores and all of your stuff and you just need to go somewhere where you really don't have any option than to be with yourself and to like think of new things or like be inspired, like what you said. I listen to audiobooks or watching movies or go to a cafe and just watch people and scenarios play out. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And I know people don't always have the luxury to like go away and do that kind of stuff, but like you said, like even just
go out for
getting
an
out of the
afternoon, go
house.
for a walk.
Because we both work from home, so it's hard to get away. So literally, just go for a walk. Just change your scenery. That's what helps me. But yeah, I think that. All right, let's see another one.
What are the hard bits and the behind the scenes of being a TikToker / YouTuber / overall influencer?
A YouTuber.
I love that voice.
YouTuber. That was Fred. Fred. Thanks, Fred.
Thanks, Fred.
Wait, what was the question? I was so focused on his accent.
I know.
What did he ask?
Do it again. What's the behind the scenes like?
Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, I mean, for me and for you, I don't know, it's so much. It's a lot of brainstorming and prepping, I guess, like writing docs and outlines and trying to figure out how to structure certain things, like for YouTube specifically, at least for me. I'm just planning ahead. I'm terrible at planning ahead. It's hard for me. I really just want to do things immediately, and I know that you're kind of the same.
Yeah.
But planning ahead really helps. And then with like TikToks and stuff, I've been slacking. But honestly, it's like for the reason the other one said is because it's been hard to find. I've been in a creative rut with that, but I'm getting back into it. What about you?
I feel like being a creator is like being a cook where you spend the whole entire day cooking and then everybody eats for 5 minutes. And it's like all day, like you don't understand how much cords and cameras and audio testing and graining things are, and like it takes so much to set everything up. Even Chris and I for today, like making our backgrounds match. I think a huge part of all of this is you know, we want to create something awesome, and we put so much into it, and then it happens so fast, and then if one thing is wrong, it's such a piss off, which is my big thing, like if audio doesn't catch or something doesn't catch. But, you know, I think same with Chris with TikTok. I'm really slacking with TikTok, not gonna lie. Feel like I've lost my spark a little bit. There's stuff, you know, going on, which is why I'm excited for this podcast. I feel like it's gonna inspire some stuff.
Me too.
But I just I don't know if it's the time of year. I feel
Yeah.
like February is just not a great year, like a great month for like a lot of people. It's just darker and drearier. But yeah, the behind the scenes is just a lot of, it's so much planning and setting stuff up and being like, oh shit, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's a lot
starting
of-
from scratch.
Yeah, doing stuff and then just failing and being like, I guess I'll try to do it again tomorrow, because if I don't, I
2
lose my
hours.
job.
I had 2 hours setting up cameras just yesterday to hate the shot and not do the video at all.
Yeah, it's a lot
I
of
was like,
that.
screw
It's
this.
a lot of that. And who knows if this even worked. I mean, this is our first time and we're
Yeah.
idiots, so it might not even work. But, I mean, on the real note, this is not a hard job compared to most jobs. Like, of course,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's hard aspects to every job, and there's a lot of pressure with this job with like millions of people watching us. That pressure,
We
I don't
get a
think,
lot of perks and stuff.
yeah, it's not normal for any human, I think, to just be like watched by a bunch of people and then in fact like be, you know, judged to a certain degree and that kind of thing. You just kind of get used to it. It's just constantly wanting to please a bunch of people that you just want to keep entertained and hopefully
And everybody wants something a little different. It's like kids and yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I never want to seem like I'm complaining about this job, because it truly is like the best job ever. And
That is the biggest fear, isn't it? Like,
it's
I
just
wouldn't give this up for anything.
No.
You know what I mean?
no.
Like, getting to connect with people all over the world that resonate with us is amazing. Because I think both of us, like, in high school, like, we had friends, but me personally, I never, like, clicked with anybody. And now I feel like I get to click with people all over the world.
I know. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really
Yeah.
cool. It is really cool.
And I found
yeah,
you.
But,
You were the
that's done
best
the
part
world.
that came out of
Don't
this.
take it for granted. But we're always trying to do something new. And that's the struggle. That's the behind the scenes. That's like, okay, what can I do that's new? What can I do that's actually like people are going to be entertained by, but I still hopefully like doing it. I don't want to do something I don't want to do necessarily. I don't want to be a slave to the algorithm necessarily. So it's just kind of, it's staying relevant every single day and just hoping it works. I don't know, but we appreciate whoever.
Because someone's always there to
us.
take your place. Someone's
Oh
gonna take your
yeah,
place.
yeah, we're disposable. We are wet wipes. Okay.
We're the shitty wet wipes.
We're the dude wipes. All right.
We're
So we appreciate you. We do. We really do. We really do. Let's see what else we got here.
This is fun. I like this part.
Yeah.
I like it all.
Hi,
but I like
Chris.
this
My
section.
name is Shania, or Shania. I'm from Belgium, and I love your videos. You always make me laugh, and I love the compliments you always give on the start of your videos. And because I have a feeling nobody gives you compliments, you're so pretty and talented, and I love your videos, like I said. And please come to Belgium. I love your ghost videos. Please come to Belgium, and I love you. I love your videos. I love everything about you.
Oh my god. Okay.
What an
sorry.
angel.
That is like so cute. Like that is
You're crying.
like that's just a random person in Belgium that like it just thank
Loves
you
you.
thank you for the compliment. That means a lot to me. You have the cutest, most beautiful voice. You should be an ASMR YouTuber.
Yeah, honestly.
Like I would fall asleep to your voice. It's so nice. That was so sweet, Shania. Okay, sorry, there's no question in there. That's just really sweet.
We love you, Shania.
Also, yeah, we are gonna do more ghost videos. That is absolutely on our docket. So that will live on this channel. So that'll definitely come. Let's see what else we got here.
Hey Chris, this is Samantha. Nice to meet you. I'm from Lithuania. And I would like to ask a question about dating. So in the past few years, I had very rough relationships, situationships as well with some guys. And maybe you can give me advice how to reach some guys. I don't know how to explain it, but like for me, it's a little bit difficult to approach to any kind of man because I was just very hurt in the past, and I'm trying to learn not to do that, not to reflect things from the past. And I would really appreciate if you give me some advices how to deal with the very horrible past relationships, how to move forward from that, and how to even cope with this situation that I'm alone and I want somebody, but I'm not super social and not very into dating. And should I just wait for the universe to send me someone? Should I wait? And do you believe that this could happen just naturally and not to expect anything? So it would be very great if you would, you and Selena could give me some advice.
Oh, I feel like I know that both of us have had some bad relationships.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we can speak on this.
Yeah, you want to go first?
Sure. I think the one thing that is the hardest when you're going through relationship shitholes like that is that it's really hard to remind yourself that not everyone is shit. And we have both, been through some people, but the good ones do exist. And where I think, you can wait for the universe, but nothing will work faster than putting yourself out there, but just really manifesting that good guy. And here's a weird one. Go for someone you normally wouldn't go for.
Yeah, amen.
Go for someone who's maybe not your type, because maybe if you look at the people you've dated, maybe you'll see a trend there. Everything's science sometimes. But I would just say, don't stop chasing it. Heartbreak is the hardest thing to go through ever. And it teaches us so much about ourselves and how shitty some people can be. But like closing ourselves off it's only going to hurt ourselves.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I know we both have gone through it. And you've seen me go through it. Until I found Caleb. There's been some bad ones. Situationships, girl. The word situationship triggers me, dude. I just never think it's good. I just don't.
What
I mean,
you've
for
been
some
through?
people, maybe. For me, no. Not good. And clearly for you, it didn't work out. And I never think that's good. I think, but you need to go through, like what Selena said, sometimes you need to go through those really shitty people, in this case, men, to find the good ones. And it's hard. Like, you bring it into your next relationship sometimes. And I know, like, I have found, a diamond in the rough. Caleb is so wonderful. And I sometimes feel myself bringing that baggage or assuming he's going to be like somebody in the past that was terrible to me. And it's just not the case. So it's hard to break that pattern. So it's just something you need to work on. And for me, I think I was so happy that I didn't get into a relationship, like a serious relationship, right away after my previous long relationship. I found a way to like love myself, appreciate myself, know my worth, and then get into a healthy relationship. Because I just wouldn't take it. I was like, you know what? This person's not treating me the way I would like to be treated, so I don't need to take this. And I like you, recluse. Never been on a dating app. I did for like a video or something one time for like 20 minutes. But I know it works for people. I know a lot of people that works for. So if that's maybe something you could get into, maybe. But honestly, I mean, meeting people in person, I mean, feels like the best. But sometimes it's just not available. But I think you're less likely to find somebody if you're gonna stay in your house. It won't happen unless it's like the mailman or something. For me, it was online. I did meet somebody online. I met Caleb online. And that's just like a thing that's common now. And I think it's a really beautiful thing. And I think it's really handy. And I think it lends to people being able to find people that actually click with them. And it's not just somebody in your town necessarily that you just run into. So I don't know. I'm just ranting now, but just...
No, that's beautiful. No, it's so right though. You're on the... Yes.
Yeah.
Everything. Yes.
Focus on you. Yes. Make sure that you're okay. Make sure you look back at those relationships, know what they did that you didn't like, and make sure that's not a pattern, because I know I've fallen into that, is falling into that same pattern of same people that do the same things. And then I literally just thought it was normal. And I had to learn that it wasn't normal, that like gaslighting, manipulating, abusing, like all that stuff's not normal. So
and never settle. You do deserve the best.
Yeah, you really do.
Never settle.
You really do. So hopefully that's helpful.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got.
Hi, Christina. Hi, Selena.
Call me Christina.
So the advice I need today is I'm in school, but I really, really struggle with making friends, and I haven't really got that many friends. And I find it difficult now that I've got used to having so little friends to be able to maintain new friendships. So if you have any advice on how to create friendships or how to maintain friendships, like what you found works between you two, that'd be really helpful, because I really, really, really love having friends, but because I've got so used to not having any, because I had so much time off school because I really suffered with anxiety, so I really struggled to get into school. So just that period made me lose a lot of my friends, and I really, really need help on how to make new friends. So thank you. Love you both.
That was so
cute.
sweet. Y'all have the cutest accents. First of all.
Literally.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm sure we can both relate to that on so many levels. Oh my god. I know for me, personally, I mean, I was kind of talking about this in the beginning, but I have social anxiety. I feel like I can't relate to most people, and Selena and I have talked about this to death. In school, I really had just one good friend. Thank God for her, Sophia. Like in like high school and stuff. And I mean, I had other friends. I just feel like I've always just felt awkward. And coming down the line and getting certain diagnoses makes sense now a little bit. But and I get what you mean about like, I'm sorry that you've struggled with anxiety and that you had to take time off. I know for me, and one of the reasons that Selena and I have maintained being friends is that she understands that I function differently, and if I don't talk to somebody for a day or 2 days or a week or a month, it's not because I have any animosity towards that person. It's just because I just have anxiety, or just I can't. It's like something's in me that's like, no, they don't care about you. They don't want to talk to you. Like, don't bother. Like, they'll reach out if they want to talk to you. You talking to them is going to annoy them. And that's just, I mean, to the people that care about you, that's just not the case. So it's almost like coming out of your comfort zone, people bathing, if you will. Like I was talking about in the beginning, just like forcing yourself to have those relationships and put yourself out there and be like, hey, and I just experienced this with somebody that lives in the town that I'm in. And I met them, and I've been actively doing things that make me very uncomfortable, like going to get my nails done, because I feel weird doing that, but I'm like, I think this will be good for me, and going to get my nails done with a friend. So I think just like putting yourself out there with people, with other people, other girls, other guys, whatever you want, and just introducing yourself, trying to find a common ground. I know it's difficult, but especially in school, it's hard. I didn't have many friends in school either, so I understand, but yeah, I don't know. What else? Sorry, I've been ranting.
No, everything you say is fucking magic. So never apologize, please. No, I hit so much with that one too, because I'm the same as you. It's a weird anxiety. I went to 3 different high schools. I'm going to be honest when I say this. Sometimes your time to find friends isn't in school.
Yeah.
Because I didn't find the people that I really loved until I reconnected with people in elementary school when I was an adult. I was, that weird kid. I was in the hospital because my anxiety got so bad as a teen. When I was a young adult, I couldn't even go into a restaurant. I'd walk in and the whole place felt like it was falling over, and I would have a big panic attack. Mm-hmm. So I really resonate with that. But I think a lot of finding friends is confidence and exhibiting it even when you don't feel it. Like, it's almost like a fake it till you make it. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to finding friends as a teenager, and it might be weird, but find clubs. Join school clubs. Yeah. Because you're going to find like-minded people that are into the same shit that you're in. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't need to match those people in class. Sometimes, there's such a weird dynamic with kids in class and so much different energy.
Clicky and...
But say you like drama club. All those kids are going to have the same vibe as you. Do you know what I mean? And even if it isn't at school, look at your library. They might have a teen group. And you just have to put yourself in these situations. And with the anxiety, I need to remind you, and this is one thing that I always tell myself, nobody is thinking about you the way you are thinking about you.
Amen.
No one thinks what you did. Like, no one is focused on you the way you think people are focused on you. Nobody. And it took me 20-something years to figure that out.
Same. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, and you're so right about And my mom always used to tell me this, because I so similar to what you're saying. I did not have friends really in middle school, high school. I moved schools like catchments. So I always had to restart from elementary school to middle school. Just like she said, I didn't find my forever friends until I was in my 30s. And I was like, interesting. So everybody has like different periods in their lives. And oh, did it pause?
No, I said you're my forever friend.
Oh, you were literally stuck like this. You're my forever friend too. Like
5 years.
Quite literally. And I mean, I don't want to say I don't have any friends now. I mean, Selena's like my best friend, and I have
I know.
And I have other friends too. But I am now, oh my God, I'm going to be 29 this year. Jesus. But it took me that long. Like, it took me to my late 20s to really find the people that I think will be around for, I hope, the rest of my life. So don't think that because
you change,
you don't have,
right?
Sorry?
You change when you're older, and like we have our thing where we might not talk for a few days, but we know that doesn't mean we hate each other. Or you get to this level where if I don't hear from Chris, I'll be like, I just need you to tell me everything's okay.
Yeah.
Because in my head, and your friends will understand that. You shouldn't be afraid to do that.
It's like a relationship. It's like, we talked about this when we first started being friends. I was like, listen, I am the queen at accidentally ghosting people. I just get in my own head and I get horrifyingly, nauseously anxious. And then the more time goes on, the less likely I am to reach back out to you, because I think you hate me now because I didn't reach. And I've told her that, and then she's told me that she needs reassurance in the relationship, in our friendship. And I'm like, fuck yeah. And she's like, fuck yeah. So if she messages me like, hey, what's up? How's it going? I'm like, hey, oh my God, it's so good to see your face. And it takes weight off me, it takes weight off her. So it's like finding that relationship that kind of, you guys get each other. And that's difficult. And it's not difficult for a lot of people. Like, for example, my older sister, oh my God, she could talk to anybody. She has so many friends. And I know she's like, her friends have whittled down now that she's getting older and she's had kids and stuff. But when we were younger, she is like popular, like so sweet, so popular. And I was just like, oh my God, I wish I could be like that. Some people are just like that, and some people are like us, where it's just like, I think quality over quantity is key with friendships.
Yeah.
For sure.
We're both also like, well, I'm really bad at replying to people because I don't have notifications on. So I fear that I piss people off, but there's certain other influencers who understand and be like, sorry, it's been 4 months. I answered this in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't get mad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
This is a question for the podcast. Will you two be doing some more ghost hunting around in different areas? Because I've been missing them.
Oh, yeah, we will.
We need to. I had a place email me and they're like, come here. We'll let you have. And there's a place in this place. I'm not giving it away right now. But there's a place in this place where something no one's ever been allowed to do. And I'm going to see if they'll let us do it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we have several locations now planned. We are going to do that. I was not able to travel for a bit because I was trying to get my immigration sorted out, but now it's sorted, so I can travel. So we're going to be doing that, and like I said, it'll live on this channel, so we're excited for that. Next.
Yes.
I saw your story and I just wanted to know what your best advice was for moving out to your first place on your own. I am only 17 and will be moving out on my own into a flat when I'm 18. I just wanted to know if you had any advice or anything like that for me. Thank you.
Your voice is like butter in my ear.
Magic.
I just wanted to know. You can know anything. You can have my house. Okay?
You can have my house with that voice.
Come to my house. Your voice is amazing. Congrats on moving out. That's a big step. It's a big step.
Yeah,
When did
I
you
would
moved
say
out,
I bought my first house at 20, which is insane. Crazy. I never rented. People can't do that anymore. No. That was a couple years ago. I'm gonna tell you a couple things real quick. First, stay home as long as you can. Save as much money as you can because everything is twice expensive as you think it is.
Yeah.
You think you just have to pay for your flat, but then you got to pay for energy and this and that.
Yeah.
And rental insurance.
Maybe it's
and
school though.
Insurance.
Like uni or something. Because she said 18. I mean, she didn't specify, but I'm going to safely assume it's maybe for like college or university.
All I can say then is everything costs more no matter what. So get a job now. Because I don't know if all your bills are covered. Mine weren't. So that's my only advice.
Yeah, stuff costs a lot of money. I didn't move out it took me a while. I wasn't out till, well, even then, I feel like it's still young now, was when I was 24, and that is only because of this job. It is only because of this. I would have been still living at home because shit's expensive.
Dude, I don't know how young people are doing it.
Yeah,
Like, we're
but
not young.
I know, I'm a child. But when you do move out, and what she's asking, like, advice for that, 2 words: microwave. All right?
Yes!
Microwave. Microwave. Best friend. That was my best friend. I didn't know how to cook. Air fryer. Write this down. Air fryer. Just kidding.
Air fryer.
What else? What else is good?
I would look into safety. Definitely look into where you're moving into.
Absolutely.
Check the some cops literally have some areas will have an actual map and it'll show where the predators live. Just check it out. Just if you're in a flat, which is an apartment, you want to know who you see in an apartment building. Get friendly, but not too friendly with your neighbors.
Absolutely.
Never get too friendly.
Yes, especially since you're going into a flat. Extra locks on the doors. Absolutely, especially if you're a woman. Well, it's just the way she goes. But yeah, safety is key for sure. I went straight to cooking. Also, investing in a good bed is always good. Shoes, bed,
a good phone.
Phone?
Because you're on your own now. Like, you need a good, reliable phone in case there's an emergency.
Yeah, burner phone. Just kidding.
Make sure you set up your drug lab.
Yeah.
In the kitchen.
But yeah, there's a lot of really cool, also like renter friendly DIY things I've seen on TikTok also, which are really cool, like cheap, like dollar store, Amazon type things. Like, make your home homey, make it somewhere where you really want to be, and there's ways to do that without like breaking the bank and stuff too. So yeah, good luck though. That sounds awesome, and be safe, please.
Yeah,
dear God,
be safe.
This is a message to Selena and Chris on their new amazing podcast that I'm definitely going to watch every single episode. I just needed advice on how do you survive school, genuinely, because today, tell me why I had maths, English, science, geography, and goddamn history all in one day. Like, I should be goddamn praised, Jesus.
They expecting too much of these youth.
they are. Schools. I hate school. I hated school. I mean, I liked it.
Same.
I liked learning, but just the structure of it is just, you're right. You do deserve praise. Good job for making it through. Anybody that has gone through school, round of applause. It is hell. I don't know why. It just is. For some kids love it. Most kids probably don't. It will pass.
I went max twice a week. Max. Twice to 3
Did
times
you?
a week.
I skipped a lot too. That's probably not good. Don't do that. Don't do that. That'll get you in trouble. But this too shall pass. Oh my God. My mom, everyone always told me when they were older, like, they're like, it'll fly by, it'll go. And I thought it'd be forever. I was like, this is my life. This is all it's ever going to be.
It's gonna fly.
And then I'm almost 30 now. I literally feel like I was in grade 9, or whatever, sophomore, whatever you call them, like yesterday. So it'll go by and you'll get out of that prison soon.
Yeah.
Just
you need to coast. You don't need all A's.
Coast.
Just get through it. Don't put too much. Don't burn yourself out before you're,
C's get degrees.
Don't peak in high school.
We're terrible. All the parents are gonna be like, what the fuck did they say to our kids?
Like,
but no, like,
well,
truly, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, I don't know what people's situations are. Like, I know some parents have insanely high expectations, so it's hard, but it's just like, it is not really for most kids the end all be all to be like the 99th percentile.
No.
Just don't stress too much. It is such a blip.
Yeah.
It's a blip. And when you get out of high school or wherever, you're going to be able to go. I could go back to school tomorrow if I wanted to, which is.
Yep.
So don't stress too much. That's my.
Did you finish high school on time?
Huh?
Did you finish on time? Like,
I did.
Did you graduate when you were supposed to? Me too. But some of the most successful people that I've known have GEDs. Not that you guys stay in school. But what I'm saying is a lot of people who are the most successful didn't do that great in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Caleb, he graduated high school when he was 15. He's very smart. He's
he's
a very, very
wicked
smart cookie. But didn't go to
Yeah.
university or college. He did like a computer sciences college, I guess. But not that that's not.
I
but not,
dropped
he's a,
out
he's
so
a
many
genius.
times.
But yeah, just because you don't have a 4-year degree doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, and if you
necessarily.
don't know what you want to be, it's fine. I still don't know.
Me neither.
I dropped out of college 3 times.
I did. Once, but I never went back. But Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, man.
No, it's good.
Hi, Chris and Selena. For your podcast, my question for you guys would be, when you want to start up, like, doing, like, paranormal investigating, what would be the best starter equipment?
Oh, the best starter equipment. That's a
Good
good question.
one.
Let's see. What's one that doesn't cost any, like...
Cat balls.
Okay, well, I mean, they cost money, but yeah.
Oh.
That's true. I mean, I guess anything
dowsing
really
rods.
costs money, but...
Dowsing rods. You can make them with a hanger. Hanger metal and just metal that you find in your garage. Dowsing rods are really easy. You can download apps for spirit boxes.
Yeah.
They're cheap, or they're nothing at
Couple
all.
bucks. Yeah, those are kind of
Yeah.
cool. I have actually used a couple apps that were kind of cool. EMF readers.
Yeah, EMF readers they're on Amazon for like $20.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty cheap.
Temperature guns aren't really, like, they're pretty cheap too.
And if you were gonna invest in one big piece though, what would you say? I'd say the Alice box.
I would too. That or EMF. Alice box or EMF.
Those are really cheap. All you need for that is an old radio and headphones. Like everyone's dad has one of those in his garage. So they can put on AM radio.
Yeah, that's the coolest one. Then you can kind of like use your intuition while using like something. It's feeding you something, but you can kind of use, you know, your own interpretation of it, which is kind of cool. And you can do it with a friend.
You
too.
are your best tool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I like that. All right. We got Drew.
Hi, Chris. I saw your story and you said to send in a voice message. So here's one. I don't know what I'm doing personally. Honestly, I don't know. Anyways, so this is just a random question. If you were allowed to go to any country in the world for 5 weeks, what country would that be and why?
5 weeks is a long time.
5 weeks. Wow. A country for 5 weeks. What would yours be?
Oh,
This is hard. I mean, I would love to go everywhere, but 5 weeks, that's a good amount of time to travel around. I feel like a bigger one, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think I'd choose this, but I had a guidance counselor tell me to never make a big life decision before going to India. But I don't think I'd, no, he's like, don't. But honestly, probably, I would want to go to Ireland.
Oh, I know. That's a big one on my list.
Yeah.
That is a big one on my list. I don't know. We keep talking about Ireland so much. So I feel like that's definitely a ghost place to go to. But this is going to get really sentimental. And I would actually really like to go back to Zambia. I went there when I was 19 on a missions trip. And I would really love to see where all of those kids ended up. Because I saw like little babies and like 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds. And I miss them. They was like so sweet. And it was like such a like moving experience, and just like living with them and hanging out with them and teaching them. It was really cool. So I would love to see that. I would love to spend 5 weeks to just go see where all of them ended up, you know?
That was so beautiful, Chris.
It's just
You're
like
such
actually
a good mom. No, I was just like, holy shit.
That's
You
something.
went on like a religious mission trip?
Missions trip. Yeah.
Like with a church?
No, just on my own. And I just went with I just found a random organization. Yeah, it was really cool. It was I highly recommend, you don't have to go on a missions trip necessarily, but I would recommend, you know, traveling on your own or with somebody and just doing giving back in some way. I think it's so important, and I would love to do so much more of it, and I think it is so important.
That's a video for us. Let's go get back. Let's do some crazy shit.
I would love to do that. That would be really, really cool.
You got a fresh one? Grab a
think I
fresh one that we
do.
haven't even... Grab a freshie.
Who's your favourite person that you've collabed with, and also hi from the UK?
Did you hear that? Who's
That
your
was so
favorite
cute. Who's
person
your
you
favorite
collabed with,
person
and
you've
hi
ever
from
collabed
the
with?
UK?
Oh, that's so cute.
Rebecca. Okay, besides each other.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll get shot if we don't say Sam and Colby.
I'll say Sam and Colby. You choose someone else.
Okay, because they're obviously highly up on the list. I'm obviously
Yeah.
Caleb. I'm not going to say him. I mean, he obviously is because he's my partner in crime. This is hard because there's so many people. I mean, not really, but kind of. I really like going on Smosh. That's really fun. I have a lot of fun on Smosh. Smosh, Sam and Colby. Who else have you collabed with? You've collabed with other people. Garrett Watts.
I want to collab with Garrett. That's someone who we're going to collab
Yeah,
with at
we
some
would love
point
to
this
collab
freaking
with
year. We
Garrett
have to.
Watts.
Garrett Watts. Love Sam and Colby. I was such a fan before I even got on social media. I'll never forget the first time meeting them. I was standing in a hotel lobby and Joel came with me and I was just back to them. He's like, they're here. And I'm like, I'm afraid to turn around.
I remember that's when I first got to
So-
know you, and you kept talking about him. I'm like, who?
And then we all came together for Crescent Hotel. Sam and Colby, I will always love them. And then I love Chelsea for that TikTok thing. Man, she does a show on like Patreon or something.
Yeah.
And it's like about that corn company or whatever. I want to be on her show so bad. I think both. I need to talk to her and be like, can Chris and I come be on your show? Like, we don't have to pay us. Just let us be on it.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm terrified to ask anyone to collab ever. That's just not my jam. Yeah. And it's just because I'm too afraid. If they ask me, I'm like, sure. But I'm just like, even if they do, I'm like, you probably don't actually want me on. I won't come. It's fine.
You probably fucking hate me.
Yeah.
You're going to look at me weird and I'm going to cry.
Right? Yeah, we'll just stick with us for now. But
yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, man. It's been over 2 hours.
Oh, damn. Guys, you were in it.
I don't know how long the actual video is going to be, but I'm assuming it's going to be a long one. We plan on probably doing, an hour to 2 hour episodes most of the time. Let us know if you like that. I mean, I know I just like to turn a podcast on and like clean or like just do shit. So, or if I'm driving. So we're just hanging out with you, man,
Thanks for hanging out with us. We love you.
Thanks for hanging out. Next time wear your jammies or something. Or if you just can't sleep. It's a podcast name.
What time is it for you? It's 2:47 a.m.
Yep. What would that be without me looking?
1:47 a.m.
Oh yeah, it would be 1. Wait.
Yeah.
Are you 2 hours ahead?
It's the middle of the night because we can't. 1 hour. Do you know Adam put the Texas clock on my phone so I always know what time it is for you?
That's really sweet.
Yeah, he put it on there for you.
That's nice. I gotta do the opposite. I gotta do the same for you. Well, this has been really nice. I think this is the longest we've ever talked on. Are you fart?
Yeah.
I can't smell it because your farts don't smell.
They don't ever.
Nope. Don't smell. Make
is
a
this
wild
noise. What
noise.
were you gonna say though?
Huh?
They do. Whoa! What were you saying before I farted?
Oh, like a conversation I think we've maybe had since we've been apart. Like we talk on Snap like religiously almost every day.
Every day.
But we don't actually like sit and chat like this a lot. So this is why it's nice.
I missed you. I now get to do it every week.
No, I'm so excited. Well, yeah, let us know what you think down in the comments below. Let us know what else you want us to talk about. What else you want us to do. We're just excited. Yeah. We're excited. We're excited to ghost hunt again, do all these fun things, and just be unfiltered and potentially do other stuff. I don't know. But yeah.
I was like, are you going to say get canceled?
I was. I was.
So we're on the same wavelength.
Hopefully we don't, because everything we do is in love. Don't cut this podcast weird.
All right, well
quick. Wait, no, it's they can't sleep. We gotta give them a weird bedtime story, real quick, real short.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, why don't we do a sentence for sentence?
Okay,
let's do that weird bedtime story. Okay, here we go.
Once upon a time,
it was a cold winter's night in a very small town,
and on the hill was a very big house,
and the house contained 2 people.
One was very smelly.
And the other was a ghost.
But the ghost loved the smelly man.
Because it was his ex-lover.
Who had no sense of smell.
And one fateful night, the ghost caught the hairy man with another.
And she flung herself from the tower.
And after she flung herself from the tower,
she floated back up because she was a ghost and it didn't matter.
Is this a rhyming?
I don't know what's happening. Get serious, Chris. Serious it up.
Sorry.
Serious it up.
So now there's 2 ghosts in the house and 1 smelly man. Why did this woman and other ghost hurl themselves out of the house?
Wait, I thought the ghost hurled herself.
Oh,
I'm confused. And that's why she floated back up, because she was already dead. The end.
That was terrible. We sucked at that.
Okay. It'll only get better in time.
We'll get better in time. Anyway.
Bitches, get some sleep.
Yeah, get some sleep. Subscribe. Share it. Whatever. Tell your friends about it if they can't sleep. And we'll see you in the next video. See you, buddy.